good day. I'm going to talk about a video discussion on what I have learned on the video generative syntax. So in the first video, it talks about prescriptive and descriptive. So prescriptive grammar, it describes about people. It talks about people and it focuses on how the language should be used or ought to be used. It typically says that in English writing, there's a set of rules that should be followed in a correct and incorrect way. So, for example, if we go to the hospital and we checked ourselves, the doctor prescribed us some medicine. What medicine should we take, and how many doses in each day should we take, and how many months or days that medicine should we take. And of course, the doctor tells us about what we should avoid, what we avoid on taking the medicine. So in the English writing, there are a set of rules that should be followed. Like there are words that are correct, and what type of words should be avoided. For example, less money. So from the two words, we can change that from the mass count and mass noun and count noun. So less money, so less, we change that from fewer, that is the mass noun, and money, we change that from items, that is the count noun. So that's how the prescriptive works. On the other hand, descriptive grammar, it describes the language as it is used. This is how native English speakers actually talk and write, because there are no concrete ideas on what word should be structured. So it is also not to say that there are right and there are wrong. For example, some native English speakers says that I am younger than him instead of I am younger than he. He graduated American University instead of he graduated from American University. So both prescriptive and descriptive grammar have rules, but in different ways. So on the second video, it talks about generative syntax on constituency. So what do we mean by constituents? So a constituent is a word or a group of words that form a unit built around a head. So they can be made up of words, phrases, or even the entire clauses. So this group of words functions as a unit or a single unit that can be structured. The constituent structure of sentences is identified using a test of constituency. So on the previous lesson, we learned about the noun phrase, the verb phrases. So those are an example of constituents. Now on the third video, it talks about the generative syntax on constituent recursion. So recursion is the repeated sequential use of a particular type of linguistic element or grammatical structure. Another way to describe recursion is linguistic recursion. More simply, recursion has also been described as the ability to place one component inside another component of the same place. So it is said that a component can be added in So it is said that a component can be added. So it is said that a component can be added inside another component of the same kind. For example, Alex has a red car, and an application of recursion would give Alex, whom you know very well, has a red car, and then Alex, whom you know very well, has a red car which is parked there, and so on.